keys for that available. You have is that if you place the numbers from smallest to largest, you will always put the next number on one of the boundaries of where you're already working from. And this immediately gives you a quadratic dynamic programming solution where the state is just how many elements have I were placed already on the left, how many elements were placed already on the right, and then I get a transition which is either 0 if we're misplacing the element, or 1 if we manage to put it in the position where it already was in the input. So how do we speed this up to be fast enough? For this we visualize the dynamic programming state space, and we basically get this grid with the arrows corresponding to the 1 transitions in the dynamic programming. And now we want to go from top left to bottom right by only going right and down, and we want to hit as many of these arrows as possible. And the key insight now is, based on how the DP is formulated, there are at most 2n of these arrows in the grid. And if you know this, then there are several things you can do. You can either derive a long distance increasing subsequence problem from this, where you basically just list all the positions of the arrows, or you can simulate the DP very quickly using that there are only few arrows, using something like a second tree or even just an ordered set. And so this was done by 16 for the trees, and we have 39 more solutions waiting to be reviewed.
Okay, so problem 8. In this problem, we were given basically the set of all binary strings of length n, which contain exactly k ones, and we should find a perfect matching on this set. Where we consider 2 strings to be adjacent, if one can be achieved from the other by we had 5 accepted submissions in the contest, and let's see how many.
Now the last problem. So problem I was a jump to problem, but it was axis aligned. So we were trying to be nice to it. Total or vertical, we need to change one segment by moving and rotating it to make a square appear somewhere on the grid. So here you see some example. And now here's the solution. So first of all, if there's some rectangle in the figure in the start, then we can always choose the shorter side and move it, and then we get a square. Okay, that's easy. But this means, actually, and this is pretty hard, that if there are more than 2 intersections, it turns out there's always a rectangle somewhere. So it means that we only need to check for 2 intersections to generate them all. And if it's more, then we can immediately output yes. So, and afterwards, we have less than 2 intersections, we find them all with a sweep line. And then we're only looking for U shapes that we can complete by moving one segment to the top of the U and then get a square. And for this, we can basically take a horizontal line, say this is the bottom of the U, then take a vertical segment that's intersecting this line, and say this is the shorter of the 2 U segments. And then afterwards, we can either do another sweep line, or there are many approaches to this, and basically get the second pair of the U, and then do a lot more implementation, and then find the top of the U. So some points you can see here. One really easy thing to do is that you can rotate the whole picture 4 times and try to solve it independently. And this makes the implementation already a lot better. But there are many such tricks. In the end, it's not that bad to implement. So there were 0 accepted before the freeze, and there are still 10 unknown submissions. And now I'll give it back to Paul for some stats.
So this one is always fun to look at, which of the languages had which popularity. So I think it's the same trend as in most previous years. C++ is still the most popular language by far, and Java by this point is not very popular anymore, but there is a healthy number of Python submissions, and also not
submissions, but also a healthy number of Python solutions. We also have some stats about our jury work. So this year we made do with quite fewer commits
than last year. However, we did have a lot more test cases than last year. Some problems were approaching 200 test cases, and the .NET people didn't even shout at us. We had quite a few submissions as well, though not quite as many as last year, and this one is always fun, so Marta spent some time during the contest today to get some of these numbers down. So the code golfing number for this contest is 122 lines to solve the entire set, which averages out to just over 10 per problem. With that, we'll hand it over to the regular scheduled program.
Thank you so much, all the whole jury for this nice problem set. You can be very, very proud for any of the problems to solve. I didn't know the problems until a minute ago, and they seem super difficult.
So now we are happy to thank several people. As you might have noticed, there were a lot of people involved in making this contest possible. Without their help, nothing would have worked. And first of all, we would like to thank our sponsors, our ICPC Diamond non-regional sponsor Huawei,
The ICPC global sponsor for programming tools JetBrains,
our ICPC Titanium non-regional sponsor Jamestown,
the ICPC Platinum sponsor JumpTrain,
our ICPC Gold sponsor Ababa,
the gold sponsor Fire.com,
our silver sponsors from Atelier Chaos and Liliad, and of course our other sponsors as well. Thanks a lot to all our sponsors for making this possible.
Thank you very much. There's not just sponsors, there's so many other people who helped us make this meeting happen. Supporting with manpower, with expertise, with legal help, with everything you can imagine, so many technical equipment. So the KSC faculty for computer science, the Alpha group, the STC, the computer center of KSC, the Studierendenwerk, whose rooms we were able to use for the contest, the Fachschaft, the AKK, where some of you were able to see for free, the ASTA giving to us all the cards for logistics, Hans Diekmann colleague for technical equipment, Tipsy, NWERC, last organizers from Dell, who did just such a great job and supported us with so much help and expertise. Thank you very much.
And now we would like to thank several groups, especially, and we are happy to ask on stage the people from the Fachschaft Info, which is a student association, and without their help, nothing would have worked.
On Friday. Just to imagine. Incredible.
Yes.
Let's start with the jury. We've seen all of them a minute ago. They put together a great problem set and nothing exploded during the contest. That's amazing. We're going to give them a applause.
Then we also want to thank our system streaming Dondish team. There were so many people involved in having technical infrastructure
all of the volunteers supporting us, the ones bringing you the balloons, the printouts, helping with tearing everything down tonight, building everything up on Friday. Thank you so much. There's almost 60 of you on this slide and all the other support.
And then there's the organization team. We had wonderful people who spent 1.5 years organizing this NWERC. It was a lot of work, and I hope you liked it. Some of us are here. It's great to see you, and please give them a warm applause.
Last but not least, all of you, it would not have been the same if this room were empty. On Friday we heard some of the speeches in front of the empty room that was so awkward. So with all of you, it's just fun. It's super good. Thank you very much.
And with this, I think we're getting much closer to revealing who the winner is, but there are some nice words from KIT again. So we welcome Dr. Beckett on stage, who is the Dean of the Department of Informatics.
Yes, so dear participants, coaches, everybody, I would like to start by congratulating the participants. I mean, I know
is a tiny thing to do that you might have nearly forgotten about. Remember, we had this wonderful bingo, and we still have to draw a winner. And Shumi wants to say a few words about the bingo.
Yes, thank you very much for participating. We had a lot of submissions here. They're all valid. The first person that managed to finish the bingo forgot to write their name, though. If we draw the bingo, then we will ask, I know this person, I will recognize him or him. All right, so I hope you met a lot of people. I hope you had fun. For those of you who didn't participate, there was this little piece of paper with questions. You had to find people that were the answer to that question. Right, we have a nice prize. Oh, just one more clarification. One of the questions was super hard to solve. That one was somebody that doesn't own a smartphone. And we had 6 different people here. The answer that everybody didn't have a smartphone after 10 a.m. this morning is not valid. We're not going to accept that. But most of you already finished the bingo without that question. And it became a competition of actually filling in all the fields in the bingo. So we have a lot of submissions that found these people, that found 25 people to talk to. So I'm very grateful that you found new friends. All right, so Feli will now pull the winner.
And the winner is Pedro Dinek from the DTU Denmark.
Please come to stage.
Please come on stage. And we have a wonderful prize for you, which is hopefully a nice souvenir for your time in Karlsruhe. We got you a puzzle with Karlsruhe, so you can remember very well your stay here. Thanks a lot for participating, and yes.
So, who was the person? Here there was nobody. Who's the person without a smartphone? Can I have your hand? They all cheated with these 5 names, right? Okay.
Well.
All right. So, we're finally here to reveal the final NWERC 2025 scoreboard.
Yes.
You ready? Perfect.
Before we do this, so for those teams who win a medal, which is starting from place 12 and upwards, please, once we announce you, come on stage, and, well, then here you will get your medal. But yes, of course, we will do the same thing as usual and start at the bottom of the scoreboard.
Yes, so up from place 12, come to the stage for a photo. You will receive awards outside the Audi Max in the foyer by different sponsors. And to be clear, there will be awards for all medalists from JetBrains, Jump Trading and Alba Blanc. So please pick them up once you leave the building.
And also there will be a prize for the first accepted Kotlin submission of the contest. The team who has the first accepted submission in Kotlin can also get to the JetBrains stand and will get a prize there. Okay, so now let's go.
Okay.
We have 141 teams, if I'm not mistaken, so a long scoreboard to reveal. You can see all the submissions here. It's amazing. And
Let's
don't
go.
worry, it will be quite quick at the beginning, but afterwards we will slow down when we're approaching the top places, so then we can really do the ooh and ah. Yes.
Oh, oh, oh.
So, top 100 approaching. Yay! And we're in the first 100 teams.
But this is the first team to solve problem K. Congratulations.
Whoa!
And we continue.
So, in the top 50.
Yes. Hey. 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 We are now in the top 30. It is amazing to hear you all shouting down here.
Oh.
So, and hey! But we are in the top 20 already.
And first to solve problem D. Team Compilation Terror will advance to the European Championships. Place 15. Alto CSA 1140 Team 2 advances to the European Championships.
So, Team It's All Greedy to Me advances to the European Championships.
Team naming is NP Hard advances to the European Championships. And now we're getting to the medal ranks. Up from here, please come to the stage if this is your team. Oh. So, team E2 equals 1. Bronze medalists advancing to the European Championships, solving 9 problems. Please. Kommen Sie? Gerne. Maybe let's get one step further to the side so that we can get everyone on the photos. Thank you very much. Don't forget to get your prizes outside of the Audimax in the foyer after the session. Next up.
Well, our next team is Bachelor Afghan Plotseling Clowns, who won a bronze medal. They advanced to the UC. They are the first to solve problems E and F, and they solved 10 problems in total. Congratulations. Please come on stage. Ich kann auch nicht teilnehmen, oder? Congratulations.
Congratulations. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So,
Entering the top 10. Bronze medalist team, it's cold in here.
and with the corresponding stickers on the face.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
You're coming dressed up. Nice.
Well. Well, congratulations to all of you.
How do you pronounce her team name?
He's
Thank you very much.
Now we have the team 3 Little 3 Late, our next bronze medalists, who also advanced to the UC.
Thank you very much. And we are now entering the silver medal ranks.
Yes. And
Oh.
and the last.
Oh.
But they won a silver medal. Congratulations.
8th place.
Always wear your t-shirt and badge on top, right?
Thank you. 7th place. So, 7th place, Infinite Loopers.
I'm sorry, this doesn't work. Well. Now.
Up to place number 6.
Team seems to be okay, wins a silver medal. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. So, 5th place, Unity.
Sorry.
And now we're getting into the gold medal positions. Fourth place, Trinity.
Well, nice collection.
Now getting to the podium places. Third place goes to some Lambda name. And now, second place, HKOI 1. And now, the winners, the champions of this year's NWERC, Team Brohopen. Whoa! This is your award. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you.
But again, thanks for every one of you for participating. It is amazing that you all went here to Karlsruhe to be at this NWERC, and we're super happy that you were here. Before you're leaving, we have a few last remarks. I think it's, in the end, one last remarks. We found a few items. If you're missing something, please pick it up at the wardrobe after this session. Also, we found a number for the wardrobe. So if you lost your number of the wardrobe, if you still remember the number, you can easily get it back from us. Just speak to us after this session. Otherwise, thanks a lot for having come here. And see you next year again in Karlsruhe for NWERC.
Thank you so much. Have a good trip home. See you next year.